Hi! So, welcome to my collective reading. I did some really awesome full moon work last night and got some really cool downloads, like ideas. So, I wrote them all down and I'm going to share them with you guys. So, one thing that I want to just kind of just jump right in, because I've been so nervous for this that I want to get it done and I want to experience it already. So I'm going to talk about a little bit of me, a little bit of my story, how I started this. And then I'm going to talk about a little bit about what I do, because not everybody knows. And then I'm going to let you know my ideas. I'm going to do some energy healing, chakra cleansing. I'm going to give you guys some life examples, maybe some future timeline guesses, and maybe some homework to do over the next 30 days as well, because I know last month was so hard for the collective in so many different ways. But this month, it's definitely going to be more of a relief, okay? You were expecting the holidays, and when Thanksgiving came, it definitely gave me a kick to my ass that I was not prepared for. And that's in multiple perspectives of my life, which we're also going to touch base on, multiple perspectives or multiple dimensionality, kind of, two sides of a coin, or multiple sides of a coin, not just two, but multiple. All right, so my name's Ayana. I'm 26 years old, and my mom is Comanche, and my dad, he's just this typical white guy, but I think he's German and Greek. I'm not sure, but they had me, this weirdo, and I definitely have a good sense of my gifts and my direction. And I know when you follow in that, and you follow within your goals and your future self, and always wanting to help people, and always wanting to help the collective to be better versions of themselves, that is something that I want to do in so many different aspects of my life. So I love doing tarot card readings for people. If they have questions about anything in their life. I love doing channelings for people who need to speak to people who have passed away, friends and family who have committed suicide, or have gotten in an accident, or have died from a cold or sickness, or anything that kind of has to do with death. I'm okay with now. And I also like to do energy healing. I like being that person to give someone a hug and just clear them without even knowing, because if I can give that gift to people, even if they don't know it, I know it's still a gift in their heart and mind. So I definitely like being a channeler. I channel the divine, I channel my higher self, I channel my angels, I channel higher spirit beings. And this month was my first month working with Arcturians, which are a higher collective being that is in a different timeline space, but still within our universe. And it's been really awesome, and I've made a commitment of working with them for about 30 days or so. So I'm going to be talking about them more and giving you guys more aspects about working with them, and because I've never really put that out in public either. So here's a couple things I wanted to get started with. That's just a little bit of me, but I'm sure you guys will get to know me as long as we do this and like learn together. So I want to get started by talking about the concept of a starseed. So I get this question all the time: is, Ayana, why do you call yourself a starseed? And as a person who practices, I guess, energy work and being grounded and being spiritual, that it's always made me feel like that I couldn't be that if I didn't have like a true religion. My mom's Native. She always taught me about spirit, the elements, the earth, the universe. And then my dad's Catholic and Christian, and I went to church until I was about like 11 or something. And I always felt like if I did get this gift, and when I did, that I had to be like an oracle or have a specific religion just so I could practice my gift. So, and it even made me like so ruckus, like racked my brain about it. I even took like a course in college where I like studied a whole bunch of the world's religions, and I tried to pick one to ground myself and find a way to start practicing what I do. And I walked in the same way I kind of walked out. And I believe in everything. I know everything has a higher self. Everything living in our universe has a higher consciousness and something that's loving and caring and wants the best for humanity and the best for yourself. And I feel like sometimes people don't really believe that. So I guess as a starseed myself, which we're going to get into that, I'm here to prove, otherwise, not only to myself, but to other people, like practicing Wicca, practicing magic, practicing energy work, practicing whatever you want to call it. It's okay. Do you, and it's going to be okay. So let's ride this train, okay? So I call myself a starseed. I call myself a starseed because literally we are made up of every element within the stars, within the universe. I know so many people have heard that quote before, where it's like, yeah, what I just said, every like element and speck of sparkle dust in the universe is within our encoded DNA. So a starseed is everything in the universe that decided to come down and plant themselves on Earth and live this experience right now. So if you're watching this right now, then you're a starseed. Everybody on this planet is a starseed, at least in my eyes and what I believe. So, starseeds are every piece of DNA and consciousness and element in the whole universe packed in one. And the more that you keep learning about your multi-dimensionality and the multitude and facets that you can do with your energy work, with your mind, with your body and soul, you'll realize that you have way more power and knowledge than you would ever expect. So, I think that starseeds, a lot of us are going to be popping up. We're going to be coming online, and we're going to be showing the world that we're here to stay, and we're not going anywhere, and, it's time to make something beautiful. And I think starseeds are the most beautiful people. One of the main goals of a starseed would be to alchemize. I love the word alchemize. Being a psychology, biology, science major, alchemy is bringing two elements or a multiple of elements and mushing them and mashing them all into like one, or trying to, and at least getting the vibration and alchemizing that to have a greater flow and a greater resonance of truth and love. So as starseeds, we literally walk around in our daily lives doing this and we don't even realize that we're doing this. And some of the things that you could experience if you're wondering if you're a starseed is right now, our collective mind, our feelings, our emotions, and our energy, it's turned up. We're definitely trying to bring up our awareness of what we're thinking, how we want our future to be, how we want it to go, and how we feel. And that's okay, because everybody has an opinion, and that's okay to have an opinion. Okay, if everyone was the same, we would be completely boring. But understanding in the multitudes of each other and how we work together, and then making that into its own alchemy, is what is going to make us transcend into the world that we want, which is so beautiful in my eyes. Last night when I was under the full moon, I had, that's my time where I meditate. It's my time where I look back on every month and I'm like, what am I going to do this month? What can I release? What can I try and gain? And I sit there and I meditate on my life. And the first thing that I got was I needed to realign my chakras. I needed to realign them and really go back to the basics of what I do and why I do it. Because getting so caught up in the moment and other people's feelings or other people's expression, that I kind of got lost in picking up everything. So when I aligned my chakras, it really gave me that mindset I needed to be in. And that is what I wanted to give to you guys tonight. So I am going to do mantras or mantra cards. They look like this. They're for your chakras. And we're just going to go through a couple of them. And I'm going to clear every chakra all the way up from the base chakra to your third eye chakra. This really made me feel aligned today. It made me feel like I was focused and I knew what I wanted to do. So if I could give that to you guys, I'm definitely gonna do it. So for the first chakra, you have your base chakra. So that's right by your sacral bone on your back, and it's the very low base of yourself. Where are my cards? Because they have a picture of them on the front. Sorry. Here we go. Oh, upside down. Here we go. So we have 7 chakras. And I just have a couple of these cards, and I'm going to align them. So everything is in tune with itself, and it's cleared out with all negativity and anything harboring trauma or, any ill will or negative vibes or thoughts, gone. Okay? So with the bottom chakra, we're going to start off these are hand positions you can do while you meditate. And if you hold them while you meditate, then you get to, it's an easier way for your body to connect energetically, how to clear out that chakra. And they're kind of like tarot cards, so they kind of give me what hand position I need to do to clear out what chakra. So here's the first one. This one is fearlessness, and it says it assists the safety, courage, and steadfastness. It benefits by reducing anxiety, supporting elimination, cultivating a sense of fearlessness, and grounding. It focuses your courage and self-awareness and make sure that it's unwavering from what you want to do. So, stick your hand out like this. Oh, my bad. Like this. Hold it below your chakra. And I want you to think fearlessness. I want you to breathe